Hi Aquarius, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is your reading for May 17th to the 21st. I'm going to be using the Golden Universal Tarot deck, and I'll pull 5 cards initially with clarifiers. Then I'll follow that up with oracle cards. So the first card is the situation, second card is you, third is surrounding you, fourth is the outcome, last one's the underlying energy. There's you. Oh snap. Okay, 3 of Swords is the situation with the King of Swords. Okay, let's get a card representing you for the 17th to the 21st. Can we get a card representing Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the 17th to the 21st, please? Okay. Hermit. 7 of Pentacles. What's around you? What's surrounding Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the 17th to the 21st? What's surrounding Aquarius? Okay. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Can we find out what the outcome is? Okay, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Underlying energy is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so it looks like you're going to be solo this period of the 17th to the 21st, even going through some kind of a breakup here, okay? Something that you're having to recover and retreat and take some time alone to figure things out. You got the 3 of Swords in the situation, speaking to heartbreak, loss, or disappointment. Some kind of loss being felt here for the 17th to the 21st. And then you've got the King of Swords underlying this. So this to me is, as a person, the energy of a single father or a divorcee. Could be you, single mother. If not, this energy of this king using his reasoning abilities, his logic, his fairness, and making a decision that's rational, based on facts, and for the highest good here. Very fair in his dealings. This could be you, Aquarius, or it could be another air sign that you're dealing with, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And even if they're not an air sign, it could be someone who's professional, possibly in IT. Very logical person, okay? Someone who leads with their intellect and with logic and reason, as opposed to, let's say, being led by the heart, okay, or emotional here in this situation. You have this, okay, and also, sorry, with the King of Swords, when I see that sword, it's a sword of truth, victory, and clarity, and it's been used, okay? So whether that person is you or the other person, that sword looks like it's the one that's been doing some cutting off, some breaking up, and speaking up for yourself and cutting off what no longer serves in your best interest, okay? That could be the other person that you're dealing with, or it could be you. Let's see where this goes. And then you've got the Hermit card now. This is a time of retreat, as is the 4 of Swords, both together, coming together. I think there was another sign that got both of those cards as well. But this is taking time out here. With the Hermit, it's showing wisdom, okay, with the lamp. Introspection, taking time out for yourself to process everything that's happened, as with the 4 of Swords. With the 4 of Swords, it implies, you know, that there's been some kind of a battle or a loss. Like with the 3 of Swords comes right after, now having to regenerate and heal and take some time out by yourself to get your affairs in order, to get your emotions in check, to process everything, to heal. With the Hermit card in the you now position, it's showing the clarifying card is Seven of Pentacles. It's a card of waiting. Waiting for something, that a relationship that you put so much effort into, and waiting for that to manifest into something now. Okay, the harvest time is almost there. So it's saying just a little bit longer. You're waiting for this relationship. Here it even shows the Four of Swords, retreat, processing, and healing. And what's clarifying this is that this was what you were feeling was your happily ever after. Waiting possibly to even, maybe even waiting for the right person. Maybe you thought this was the right person. You thought they were a soulmate connection. And having to figure out here that it was a loss, it was a disappointment, it wasn't right for you. You have the wisdom here with the Hermit, and just healing, taking some time out, being a little antisocial, keeping to yourself, and waiting for your happily ever after to come in the future. In the meantime, in between time, look at you. You're the outcome, Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Queen of Cups. So it looks like you're going to be fine, because the Nine of Pentacles is a card of independence, being able to take care of yourself very well. This is someone who's financially stable, abundant. This is the ideal single lady card here. Doesn't have to be a woman. As with the King of Swords, it's like the single father divorcee energy. Could be a single mom as well, or a divorcee, female divorcee. So you got the Queen of Cups clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who's spiritual, intuitive, a healer, artistic. Now it looks like the healing has been done emotionally, okay, with the Queen of Cups. Whatever loss you felt here, the situation, done the healing, and now here you are, Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, independent and back in balance and harmony with your emotions, with your heart. You've done the work, the retreat, and processing here, the wisdom, introspection. And it looks like now you've got some kind of level up here with the Queen of Cups, open again to love, and healed, okay, for the 17th to the 21st, healing from some loss or disappointment, okay, that you needed to take a break from. And then the Page of Pentacles is an underlying energy. This might be you throwing yourself into, learning and reading, and while you're taking time apart from others, just kind of, maybe reading a lot of books, studying something new, and pouring yourself into, some kind of healing distraction in that way, something constructive. Okay, so it could be even a message coming through. Can even represent children who may be an earth sign in your life, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So let's pull some clarifying oracle cards. This is the Wal Kuan Yin Pocketbook Edition. Can we please get a card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 17th to the 21st? Can we please get some guidance or some clarifiers for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 17th to the 21st? There we go. There you go. Slave dances into freedom. That's what this card is called. It's so deep, this card. It's one of the most powerful cards in this deck. Play to create. Do you dream of more happiness, well-being, love? That is a high-frequency dream. High-frequency dreams become reality when we align ourselves with a matching frequency. There is a way to raise frequency to become more magnetic to opportunities, to the right people, solutions, and helpful guidance to bring your dreams to life. For now, let go of the struggle and embrace the way of play. Now, I know I said it's the slave dances into freedom, and it's at a different title here. Why I say this is because I know this card. I have the bigger deck. I have the book for that as well. So let me read it from there. It's quite moving. I just want to let you know, okay, because it's such a big card. This is the guidebook, Wal Kuan Yin. So let's look for Slave Dances into Freedom. It is 66. You see that? Slave Dances into Freedom. Same card. This is just a smaller edition. Okay. So it says, you have been on a path that no longer serves your highest good. The time has come for you to be free from it. I shall free you from the negative influence of even the most persistent struggle or devastating conditions with one simple gesture. Do not be attached to the war you have endured, my beloved wild warrior. It is over by my grace. A new reality of freedom is yours. It is time to dance your way into freedom. Says here in a reading, freedom to start afresh is being given to you. A new beginning without any attachment to the past holding you back is yours. You are being freed from a battle, whether in your own self or with the world or another. If you are locked into a fight or lose mentality, soften and release that now. The habit of struggle can become ingrained in us. We perceive stress and threat where there is none because of past experiences, when our reality in the here and now could be very different if we allow it. Learn to think and be in a new way, expecting that things are going to work out for the best for you in all ways and at all times. If someone in your world wants to fight, you don't have to enter into it. You can choose peace in your heart if you wish. You are not obliged to stay at war, even if another is not willing to forgive and move on. Don't be afraid to celebrate your own happiness and leave the war zone. Physical, psychological, emotional behind you now. Freedom is yours. All right, there you are. So it does not necessarily, I don't know, whether that be family, friends, husband, ex, whatever it is, this loss, okay, this disappointment or this heartbreak that you felt. Here it's saying you're free. You're free. With this Nine of Pentacles, you know that energy of single, ready to mingle, but not even about mingling. This is just, look, Queen of Cups, a very healthy place to be in the outcome. Enjoy your freedom. All right, this is the Miracles Now. Why am I holding it like this? All right, by Gabrielle Bernstein. Can we get a card from the top and from the bottom for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? What's going on for Aquarius from the 17th to the 21st? What's going on with Aquarius from the 17th to the 21st, please? There we go. I show up for myself and the world. Yeah, because there's a little bit of time of a retreat here, staying away. Happiness is a choice I make. Great. All right, I'm going to leave that. Let's move on to the Love and Romance Oracle cards here. This is Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Can we please get a card from the top and from, there we go. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, and this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Very straightforward. And this getting to know each other, it's just speaking to whether you, just heart-to-heart conversations, talking, getting to know each other better. Okay, this is someone you've already met in the past, and it's saying they could be the one. You might have overlooked them. Maybe they didn't look how you expect them to look. Maybe they didn't come from the same background. But it says if you just reconnect here and have some conversations, that you scratch beneath the surface here, you'll get to know them on a deeper level. And that they're the romantic partner it could be. So this could be, okay, the romantic partner you're seeking. All right. So let's pull some more oracle cards. This is Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. Can we please get a card from the top and from the bottom for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from May 17th to the 21st. I hope that's three cards. I'll just show it to you. Have faith. Trust in your faith in the situation. Look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. Like attracts like. If you're longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. And there's a beautiful little girl playing with a doll that looks like hers, playing with a doll that looks like her, and all that. And saying to be in the vibration of what you want to attract. If you want to attract more love, be more loving. Having faith. Okay, let me read these three. Okay, and on the bottom we have express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. And this is not expensive gifts, okay? It could be just like, you know, giving them a favorite song, a dedication and it's through a song or a note, something that shows you care. But let's not talk about that when you got a billion other cards here. Let's talk about these three. See, does that fit? I'm gonna leave it like that, okay? Because there's so many. Have faith. Look at your pattern relationships. Okay, let me read all three. Now, is there a better way to do this? 1, 2. Does that show? Okay. So 32. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. Take time to look at the pattern and what drives you to attract this sort of person into your life in the first place. You'll then find that the next person you meet will have very similar qualities to your last partner, as that is what you are energetically attracting. Once you learn the lesson, you will be able to attract a healthy outcome. Then number 12, have faith. Trust your faith in the situation. When we truly believe that things will work out, that faith will confidently see us through. The angels are with you. This is something that you can have complete faith in. Knowing simple truths will give you the answers that you are seeking. Love is an act of faith. Then we have the last card here, which is like attracts like. If you're longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. When we want to create something, the law of attraction states that we need to be in the vibration of what we want to create. Love will come to you easily if you surround yourself with love and easily find things to love about your life. Take a moment to think of many things that you love. The final oracle card for the day, guys, is some spiritual guidance here. Let's see which beautiful goddess, saint, ascended master, enlightened Buddha, Dakini comes through here. This is for Aquarius. Can we please get some beautiful divine feminine oracle guidance here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, from May 17th to the 21st. All right. Ariadne, mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. And Inanna, the queen of heaven and earth. I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. All right. Just going to put this back over here. Let me read to you the parts of when your soul selects their card. We'll start with Ariadne. 186. When your soul selects her card, Ariadne is a symbol of hope, the divine assistance, and the step-by-step process we can take to move through a difficult time or to confront an injustice in our life. She helps Theseus because he's daring to end a pattern of madness. He's willing to do whatever needs to be done to stop the injustice. She gives him the tools to create his desired outcome. He is successful because of her, and she assists him because he acts with courage. Her message is that our courage is always in some way rewarded. When we seek to end an unnecessary pattern or routine that is no longer serving us, even though we initially created it in the effort to keep us safe, it can feel as insurmountable as facing a horned part man, part beast that lives in a dark maze inside of us. Pure terror. But the soul wants our freedom. Always wants our freedom. The divine is what liberates, not confines. It might feel like we can't find our way out of this situation, this maze, but we can. We can trust the soul knows the way through, and that spiritual support is a given. Ariadne wants us to be brave so that she can fall in love with our actions. She is both a goddess and a human. She gets our fear, but she also knows just how much power we hold as well. Soul voice meditation is what allows me to feel supported while doing the inner work. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through, and that's the intention. Now, the story with Ariadne was that it was about the Minotaur, and how, I think it was Theseus, is that what it was? Theseus, who wanted to stop the sacrificing of these maidens to the Minotaur. But people did it because, they were so scared, and it was insane what was going on. And so there was a maze involved, and that he had to go into this cave or this maze, I believe, to do what he needed to do to stop the Minotaur, to slay the beast. And Ariadne helped him maneuver and find his way through the maze. Okay, so saying with the divine, they want to help, and I always get this kind of message of They like bravery, they like courage, they like to see people try, this strong kind of stubborn spirit to stand up to the injustices, and then willing to help and give you aid when you're doing something that's courageous and brave. So now let's read about Inanna. Where is Goddess Inanna? 202. When your soul selects her card, Inanna goes into the depths of her own unconscious to merge with her twin sister self. She becomes more powerful because she is no longer using conscious psychic energy to keep her shadow or negative attributes hidden deep underground. She courageously descends and faces the aspects of herself that are hard to get to when she's fully dressed or cloaked heavily in the ego. Inanna is an invitation to get naked. She wants us to drop our defenses, sorry, I don't know why I said that. She wants us to see how holy and sacred it is to be vulnerable. As above, so below. This is an alchemical adage that suggests heaven and earth are not so separate. It suggests that within us, deep down in the dark cages where we place parts of ourselves, the truths that exist there also exist right here on the surface of our everyday lives. So if we are exerting great amounts of energy to keep from seeing our shadow, it is actually playing a large role in our conscious life. When we can face what we think is dark or negative about us, I mean really embrace it and see it for what it is, a beautiful broken place that's a call for love. Then we can emerge more whole. We can marry the light and dark aspects of our being, and in uniting with our twin sister from the depths, we can stop projecting her onto other women. We can see and own the hot mess we often are and not get sabotaged by it. The light must cast a shadow, and the high priestess is the one who gets called to love them both. The soul voice meditation: can I love my shadow as much as my light? Intention: I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. All right, Aquarius, that was your reading for the 17th to the 21st. Please check out your monthly if you haven't done so, and as well as last week's. And I'll have next 5 days reading up in a few days. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. All right, bye for now. Thank you for watching and take care.